welcome back to my channel, Naturally Me, Patty. My name is Patty, and thank you again for joining in on this conversation. I'm here today to hopefully give you a few tips on growing your hair gracefully, growing gray gracefully. Tip Tuesday. So every Tuesday, I'm going to try to have a tip for us. So if you just join me on Tuesdays, I will definitely have some tips about how to properly take care of our gray hair. So my first tip to you today would be, as you grow your hair gracefully, you definitely want to use products that are chemical free. I cannot stress this enough. We have to learn to read the labels, see what the ingredients are, and even if you got to do like I do, hit Google, and look it up. Google will definitely give you the definitions of some of the chemicals. Many of them we can't even pronounce. So that's already a red flag for me. One, not being able to even pronounce the word, and then we're going to put this into our hair. And especially when we get to the point where, because we've aged, we are dealing with the gray hair coming in. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can possibly do to take care of it. So my first tip would be, like I said, is to read the ingredients that are in the products that you decide to put on your hair, because it will make a difference not only on your hair, but it can affect your skin. It can also affect, and even some of these chemicals we are learning are causing cancer. So just be very careful about the ingredients when you choose your shampoo, or when you choose your conditioner, and even your styling styling products. Make sure that your ingredients are chemical free, or as much as possible. I know I picked up this particular shampoo, and I only try to use it once a week. It's called Blonde Moments, and the name of it is Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment. And I just wanted to pick it up. It is purple in color, as you can see. And of course, we've been taught that purple helps so that the gray, as it's coming in, isn't so dull and have that yellowish look. So I decided to pick up this one that's called Blonde Moments. I did read the ingredients in this particular product, and for the most part, I think they say generally like 90% of your product is made up of the first 5 ingredients that's in the product. So I went through very carefully, and I read the ingredients. I also Googled it down to, it's probably about maybe the 9th product that is in this particular shampoo. It's probably about the 9th product down, I would say. But it says that it has perfume in it. And of course, we like things that smell good. We're, especially women, we love to smell good. We love, for our hair. I love for my hair to smell good and whatnot. But we have to watch the things that says perfume in it or fragrance, because when they use the word fragrance, they don't really specify which chemicals they used to make the fragrance. So you have to be very careful, because you can find that some of the fragrances that they're using, as you do your research, some of the fragrance that are being used is not chemical free. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the products that we pick up as we are growing gray. Some of the products that we use, just because it has the word no sulfate or no silicons, no parabens, it's a good thing. But I wouldn't purchase this again, no shade to the company or anything like that. But I'm looking for chemical-free products. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to deal with the way our hair is growing as the gray comes in. So, many of us are experiencing that it's thin. Many of us are experiencing that it's a little coarse. But it's bad enough that we have to deal with that and then try to get the right color without using, for those of us that choose not to, without using a dye. And so this kind of helps take away that brassy yellow look. But again, as soon as I find one that is chemical free, and like I said, I did real good up until about the 9th or 10th ingredient, and that's where I found the perfume. So now I'm going to look for a shampoo that I can use on my gray hair that's actually chemical free. That's my first tip. Now, my second tip, I will not stress this enough during my whole time of conversating on this channel, is you have to moisturize, and more moisture when it comes to taking care of gray hair. I don't even know any other way to say it, but get in as much moisture as you can, because even I'm finding that the more moisture that I'm putting into my hair, the better it is. I'm getting a little more control. It's not as frizzy, and I'm able to wear my style nice because I'm moisturizing. So the one thing that I use, I'm going to try to bring it over closer to us, is this. I use this steamer, and I'm just trying to fix my camera to where you can actually see it. But this is a steamer, a hair steamer. And I would say to you, invest in one. This steamer is everything when it comes to making sure that you have the amount of moisture that you need for your hair. So I would say get a good one. I just went out on Amazon and found this. It was reasonably priced. Some can be a little pricey, but it's whatever you prefer. As soon as I'm gonna put that back. As soon as I put my deep conditioner on, right now I'm deep conditioning once a week. It kind of depends on your hair, but I'm deep conditioning once a week. So when I use my deep conditioner, I also use my steamer at that time. And like I said, I just really enjoy, number one, I just enjoy sitting under it and it steams. And then I'll go ahead on and also put my face mask on as at the same time. So it's kind of nice. And then when it's steaming, I just allow it to also steam my face. So you're getting two for the price of one. So that's really not bad. So I just wanted to come on and leave just a few tips for you today. And hopefully this will help you on your journey. I know it's helping me on mine. Now, one thing I can say about the products that we choose, we have to be very careful, because in the Black community alone, there's over billions of dollars being made on hair care product. What can I say? They know we like to keep our heads together. We like to look good. But I'm finding out in my research and, reading labels, etc., that's where a lot of the chemicals are they're in products that seem to be very, very reasonable in price. And one of the reasons they are able to keep the prices low is because they chose to put chemicals. And when you use chemicals and you're not using the only like the organic product alone, like sometimes even for my pre-wash, I literally just sit down and take some rose water and maybe coconut oil or olive oil, and I just saturate my hair with it. And it does an amazing job. So, you know, sometimes we may have to go back to the old school way of doing things. Everything is just loaded with chemicals, processed foods and whatnot. So we definitely have to be careful. So that's my little tip for today. I just wanted to jump on, give you a few tips, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the rose water, but it'll be on a next video. So stay tuned and keep watching. And as I always say, thank you for subscribing to this channel. That does mean a lot to me. Thank you for taking the time to like it, for taking time to make your comments. And I'm still looking for subscribers today. But I'm also enjoying this moment with you. Please feel free. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about this video. Tell me what you think about the steamer. Even what about the product that I shared with you that I use. And I'm no longer going to use that product because I am looking to use products that are chemical free. That's my tip for today. Enjoy your day. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful evening, a lovely night, and just take care of that gray hair that's growing gracefully. Thank you.